Chaos broke out when Lamont Roach punched Gervon Davis backstage at a boxing event after Davis canceled their highly anticipated lightweight clash. That's right, Davis was scheduled to fight Lamont on March 1st in what was meant to be his final match before retirement. But at the last moment, Davis called it off, and Lamont didn't take it lightly. The whole incident happened backstage and turned into pure mayhem. Here's the full story. Interview 2.
Thank you guys. Thanks all day, baby. Thanks all day. He's working.
Shit.
He's the work. Alright guys, start out. Please. Right in front right here. He's the work, baby. Just show back to the back to. Show it back.
Here's how it all unfolded. Lamont and Gervon ran into each other backstage at a private event. At first, fans thought it was just more trash talk to hype their upcoming fight. We've all seen it, fighters talking smack to sell tickets and keep everyone buzzing. Lamont was going back and forth with Gervon, throwing his own verbal jabs, but then Gervon dropped a shocking bombshell that completely changed the game.
We made this shit trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Madam.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the whole
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining the love for it though? You never know. Like you say, you got.
Suddenly Davis hit Lamont with a completely disrespectful line. "I'm not fighting a nobody like you." That's right, he basically said Lamont wasn't worth his time, and that comment has been creating major buzz in the boxing world lately.
As familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis.
Gervon stayed calm and collected, but was clearly dismissive, acting like Lamont didn't even deserve a shot in the ring, and that's when Lamont's mood flipped from playful trash talk to pure, unfiltered anger. At first, everyone around thought it was just hype for the fight, but it quickly got real. Lamont's expression went from focus to pure fury. He wasn't about to sit back and take that kind of disrespect after all the work he'd put in. Without hesitation, Lamont lunged at Gervon and punches started flying. It was total chaos, and the whole room was stunned.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
And just when you thought it couldn't get crazier, both of their entourages jumped in, making the scene even messier. Everyone was brawling, and security was scrambling to regain control. The tension was electric. Impossible to ignore. It turned into a full-on fist fight backstage, with members of both teams throwing punches and going all out.
Shit, wait.
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do.
That's how intense it got. It took several security guards to finally pull them apart, and even then they had to separate both entourages to stop things from getting worse. It was like a scene from a movie, and Lamont was still fired up, but the real drama was only beginning. Gervonta Davis is one of the biggest names in boxing right now. He's got power, speed, and that killer instinct. Fans can't get enough of his fights, always make headlines, and his matchups are always electric.
Rip him out.
Oh, God.
Work.
How big is that?
All the way up. Work. Come on. Work. Get up there, come on. Jump. I'm jumping. There you go, jump. Come on, jump. There you go, jump, huh? Come on. Come on, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the beginning.
When it was announced that Davis would fight Lamont Roach on March 1st, fans went wild. Lamont was eager for his shot at Davis. It looked like the perfect matchup, two fighters in their prime, both coming off big wins, and both hungry for a title shot.
Oh, my whole family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me. Yeah,
don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know, son. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't say, bro. That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
it gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
somebody lying.
Good.
Hey,
yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
Hey.
But there's a twist in this story. Davis had been hinting at retirement for some time. It wasn't a secret that he was thinking about hanging up his gloves.
I don't box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, West, so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things.
But did anyone expect it to happen this soon, right in the middle of his prime? Absolutely not. So when Gervonta dropped the bombshell, it shocked everyone.
Turn things over to you, Tank. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. Like, I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like, you know, like the.
It's more so for the crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but like for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tank, Roach said earlier today that, you know, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We got tested chin out. Come off the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hit me.
What's your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you know, you feel like guys.
That's what we gonna be in there for. He same thing. He gonna try to test. I'm gonna try to test.
You seen my post, right?
You said, which one?
Well, I told you to leave the kids home.
My son gonna be front and center.
How I'm going, I'm trying to get so much out of this and get away from it. Like, I have a house on an island. Y'all won't see me again type shit. Like, that's how I'm trying to beat. I'm trying to beat all this type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be around this too much longer. I don't even want the spotlight. Y'all get.
I guess you could say it was his way of going out on top.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really trying Be in this too much longer. That's the answer right there for you.
How old are you now? 28?
28.
Yeah. How much longer are you expecting to do it?
Once I get them guys out of there, I'm gone.
Is that right? Let's say like 30-ish, something like that? Why do you want to get out so soon?
I want to just help people that's coming behind me. I feel as though that's more important. Future.
Is that why you got Lamont Peterson and Anthony on this card?
They was before me, but they're trying to do my good deeds. I feel as though it's something that's installed in me. There's loyalty. I feel as though that's something that people are missing out here. I feel as though if you're in a position to help somebody, help them.
And then, out of nowhere, just weeks before the fight, Gervon canceled it, no explanation, no warning, just a sudden last-minute decision to pull out.
While he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I appreciate. Listen, man, life is about planning. Yeah. And if anything, consider that a part of his plan. He knows what he wants to do, and he knows what he's trying to do before he gets out of here. You know, at the same time, like Terrence, for instance, I don't talk to Terrence about retirement. He'll ask me sometimes like how you feel, how is that kind of stuff. I try not to be overly excited about it. I'm excited as heck to be retired. But when it comes to Terrence, it's my boy. What I can is put bugs in his ear, in his head about wanting to be retired, because I know once the closer you get to wanting to be there, the closer you are to there and further away from actual competition, you know? So, Tank, you know, while he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which
Fans, including Lamont, were left stunned and frustrated.
Is that he's going to retire at the end of next year? Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that, or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
Lamont had been training hard and building up the fight for months, and now he was left in limbo.
Beat his ass. Y'all talking. For real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet,
if y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there, like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
But now, not only was the fight off, Lamont also looked bad in front of fans, and the media word quickly spread that he wasn't going to take this lying down. You have to understand, ego is huge in boxing. Lamont had been calling out Gervon for a while, and now it felt like a major disrespect. The boxing world couldn't stop talking about it. Everyone was speculating why Davis pulled out. Whether it was personal, whether he wasn't ready, or if he just didn't want to face Lamont's heat, but Lamont was furious, and he wasn't about to let Davis slide. That's what led to the brawl.
One of the things that's happened to me over the years is rapping gets harder, but rhyming gets easier. That makes any sense.
Interview 15. Now, I know what you're thinking. Was this just a publicity stunt? It's possible, but Lamont didn't look like he was playing games. He seemed genuinely angry, and Gervon, well, he looked like someone who didn't expect Lamont to come at him, especially when he thought he could cancel the fight with no consequences.
They talking, but you know I get. You know I gonna 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 get. I'm a real machine. You know I gonna get. A real.
Interview 16. For Lamont, this was a make-or-break moment. A chance to finally get noticed in the boxing world. Sure, throwing punches might not have been the smartest move, but it definitely got people talking in a sport where respect means everything. Lamont took a huge risk going after Davis, but it worked. Everyone started paying attention and realized Lamont was no pushover, and if Gervon thought he could walk away without facing him, he was seriously mistaken.
Announcement of the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight.
I think that, he's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability. But he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible one.
So what happens next? First, think about the fallout for Lamont. This could actually be a blessing in disguise. His name is everywhere, and whether you like him or not, people are talking about him. Sure, he might have upset Gervon, but you can't ignore that Lamont showed serious fire, something boxing fans respect. As for Gervon, it's more complicated. He's already talking about retirement, and now this incident makes it harder for him to leave the sport without facing some serious questions.
Friends, probably.
Is it gonna be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all gonna be friends after?
Yeah, why not?
Either way it goes.
Both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
Oh, true. Okay.
Was a move to dodge a tough fight, or was it a personal issue that made him cancel? Whatever the reason, Davis is going to have to face the consequences whether he fights Lamont in the future or not. This backstage brawl has only added more fuel to the fire.
Bro, yeah, I know, but I don't want to do him crazy because he's on the come up. So I don't want,
But big bro to lose, though, you gotta give him
stay, you know what I mean? I would wild out because he tried to do that with the Floyd shit. Just, stay in shape, young champ.
Expected, the internet blew up after the incident. Fans on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok were all weighing in. Some backed Lamont, saying he was standing up for himself and proving he isn't afraid to call out boxing's top names. Others criticized Gervon for pulling out, accusing him of dodging a challenge. But no matter where you stand, one thing is clear. This situation has given Lamont Roach instant credibility. He's no longer just a name on the undercard. He's someone willing to go toe-to-toe with one of the sport's biggest stars. So what's the takeaway? Lamont might have gone a bit too far with that punch, but he made a statement. As for Gervon Davis, he now has serious questions to answer for boxing fans. This isn't over. Whether they finally meet in the ring or continue their feud in the media, things are only getting more interesting. What do you think? Did Lamont have the right to throw that punch? Was Gervon dodging the fight? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intense boxing drama. See you in the next one.